Go.
It's a snack pack.
What? You're nuts.
It's a snack
We love these snacks.
pack.
We love these snacks. We love these snacks. We love these snacks.
It's a snack
To the ACK, man, I can eat these snacks all day. ACK, man, I can eat these snacks all day. Snickers, Baby Ruth,
and Butterfinger.
potato skin, nachos,
And chicken singers.
Star Crunch, Twinkies,
And moon pies.
onion rings, tater tots,
And french fries.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack,
Snacks rule the world.
snack pack.
Snacks rule the
Are
world.
we really doing this?
Yes, we are live.
Okay.
We are live right
I
now.
thought you were
Yes.
trying to sing the whole damn song.
No, we are live from Sasquatch Recordings. I want to say hello to everybody out there in Weirdo Land. We've got the original snack pack up in this bitch.
What?
Snack pack.
Snack pack.
We got Twigs, we got Klepto, we got producer Denny's, and the VMK up in
Yes.
here. And we are getting ready to embark on a tour locally that nobody gives a shit about. Are you guys ready to play for 11 people?
Just like old
Yeah.
days, baby.
I didn't know about this tour either. That's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're telling us about it right now, and yes, we are very excited.
So, if you don't know, our good friend Bigfoot Jim Romano, the guy I gave my kidney to, he is having some issues with his kidney. It did not take well in the beginning. He was stuck in the hospital for a good 2 or 3 weeks. So we're going to be doing some fundraisers. What a great time to bring the snack pack back together.
It's meant to be, bro. It's all lined up. We're ready.
So Klepto, everybody wants to know, and when I say everybody wants to know, 2 people in the chat room want to know, how did you get your name Klepto? Klepto.
So, a long time ago.
Speaking that
Oh,
bitch.
sorry, my bad. One Christmas, I didn't have money for like presents, so I went to the mall and I stole a walkie-talkie from Radio Shack so I could hear the security guards.
Radio Shack. Damn, this shit is old.
It is old. Radio Shack upstairs, baby.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, so I could hear the security guards, so it made it like super easy if anybody knew I was stealing. And I was stealing Christmas presents for like my family and all my friends' family. I think I stole some shit for Wayne for his
Wait, who?
mom.
Who?
Twigs, my bad.
Damn, you gotta go.
Fuck, man.
2 minutes of the podcast, you're gonna break the fourth wall. Twigs. Yes.
But yeah, so then I got a little addicted to it. But yeah, I just stole from stores. Never people I would like. To
I remember
make
you
that-
grabbed that Smoker's Outpost. That thing was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
May I stop you for a second? How old were you when you first stole something? You
When
being
I first just stole
You being
something.
Klepto, that name, it's got recognition behind it.
Alright.
Palm Beach Gardens, they have goosebumps when you walk in rooms.
Lake Park,
Okay.
7-Eleven, Park Avenue.
I know this place. By Camille's?
Yeah. The like legendary 7-Eleven. And yeah, I was about like 9 years old. And then I was in there, stole my first Slurpee. And then like
You stole a Slurpee?
You stole a No,
Yeah.
no, man. That's amateur shit.
that was my first move though. Like
Bro,
I'm
the
a kid.
trick was you fucking fill the cup up with a bunch of candy and then squeeze a little Slurpee
Okay.
on it and pay for the
That's
fucking
actually
Slurpee. That's what we used to
Oh,
do,
So,
bro.
geez.
I want to go ahead and
Bro,
go on
that's what
record.
we used to That was the shit.
Twigs is the first person to drop an F-bomb. We are doing an F-bomb count in the chat room. Please let
Did
us...
I even...
Oh, dude, yeah, I think it was your third word.
Uh,
I love it, baby. It's
That's
raw.
that's actually a great idea. I've never thought about that.
But as we get older, we understand that we do not do those kind of things.
No, I haven't stolen anything in a very long time.
And Klepto's an old name.
Yeah.
No, it's still my name.
So I steal music sometimes. I will admit that. Twigs, what do you steal in your life? What you would admit to?
I don't know, man.
You steal nothing?
I don't think so.
Hearts.
Oh, don't say that.
Denny's, what do you steal? I know you steal shit.
I steal moments.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some cheese.
You know, that's awful, Denny's.
I only stole once, and I got caught, and it kind of like ruined the whole career for me because I did it one time and I got busted. I
So
felt really bad.
here's what we got right now in the chat room going on. We've got 12 people watching. Dirty Dozen!
Thanks.
So if anybody knows where we can actually find a place up in the Port St. Lucie area, Vero Beach area, to do a snack pack reunion show, let us know. Email us where, Denny's?
Just send it to mail@kvjshow.com.
Very good. All right, let's get into some topics here. I got a stalker right now. I have a legit stalker going on, and you guys are some of my closest friends, and the audience doesn't get to hear you guys a lot.
But how bad it like? Does she know where you live and shit?
She does know where I live, and thank you for actually listening to the show. Appreciate that.
I know what you're talking
Bro,
about.
hey! I'm gonna
Thank
go
you,
ahead.
Klepto.
Klepto
I
tunes
live
in.
like 5 minutes from my office. I listen to y'all, but
He gets the dirt each
I
time.
totally get.
Yeah.
I totally get that you can't listen to us online in the evening time when you're walking your animals
Or on podcast one.
Thank
y'all
you.
play it. Y'all play it at the evening time.
No, but it's online. Everything's online these days.
It's really. It's
I
kinda rude
just
that he
moved
doesn't
and
know.
I don't have my
Hey,
Wi-Fi set up.
You're
either,
like
so.
your long distance move didn't throw her off your track.
So here,
2 streets over.
so I
Hey,
did.
Oh,
so
in case you
don't
didn't
give
know.
away the location.
Jesus.
in case you didn't know, I did move only one block.
Yeah,
over.
sweetheart, you're in the wrong spot. Go 2 streets over. You'll find them.
Here's the thing, though. I changed my number up to 30 days ago. So I've had a new number for 30 days, and she has my number now, and she's been calling me. So
How many times have you changed your
Bro.
number? Like in the year?
Realistically, since I've
Seriously?
known you, I'm gonna not exaggerate. What, like 16 times maybe?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
Easy.
easy.
That's being fair.
And if you don't clear out your phone, you'll have,
I have so
7 or
many.
8 numbers lined up in
I
there.
go by amount of exclamation points. It just says VMK new exclamation point, and it just keeps going. And whatever one has the most, that's the one I know is the newest one.
So I had a number back in the day, and Klepto and Twigs would always call it after the fact that it wasn't my number anymore. And wouldn't the guy get really pissed?
Yeah, there's been a
What,
few.
what would he say?
I don't remember any like specific things that guy would say, but he would be like, "This is not his number," and get
No,
pissed
we
off.
would text it. He would fucking get pissed off over text.
Yeah, so one guy, people kept calling the one guy's number, and he said, "I want to absolutely behead the guy who is on the air." That was a direct quote. He was
my
that
God.
mad.
Jeez.
Yeah. His name is Russell,
Oh, you like know his like
and he's from
info?
Jupiter.
Oh.
I'm not doxing him, dog.
There wa-
His middle name's Russell.
There was that one guy. There was a
Make it
guy you
tougher.
could call in high school. Remember that guy?
Oh, I feel bad about that.
Yeah,
though.
there was somebody that like hundreds of people would call, and he would get real upset.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's check out what the chat room's saying, because they're always so very kind. So somebody tell that limp dick motherfucker Twigs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Signed, Mom.
again.
Also, Klepto, you're cool.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Now, Denny's, you being a very, very powerful man,
Oh, in strength.
what are your thoughts on all this?
What's all this?
Yeah, I mean, what topic have we jumped to?
I just kind of want to see where you went with
Yeah,
that.
I was going to kind of try to recap. I mean, as far as this podcast is going, I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. We're kind of just warming up.
Yeah, so if anybody's listening right now, we just got the podcast back up. We moved in, we had the whole thing set up, and then all of a sudden we had to kind of shut it down for about 2 or 3 weeks because there was something wrong with the ceiling, and we had to take care of that. So
It's all back in action. Although it's a little messy with the wires because I haven't tied down everything yet.
this is a very rough draft. If you're listening
Yeah.
right now, this is just for the love of the game. This is a test run.
Working out the kinks.
Yeah, this is not great content. So don't email
That's
me.
why he had us on.
Yeah,
Filler.
don't email me about how it's not that good.
Yeah,
we know it's
yeah.
not that good.
Damn,
We just wanted to get Klepto Twigs back in the mix.
Yeah.
feels good to be back.
So you only get one. I'm going to throw this at you. You only get one. Snickers, Reese's Peanut Butter, or Butterfinger.
Reese's peanut butter.
That's what I was gonna say, but I wish it was big. How many cups do you
You
get?
get 2.
No, you gotta just buy a bunch of them.
Get the you can get the king size.
I like Reese's always.
What do you mean you only get one? Like,
Would you rather have a girl's neck taste like Reese's peanut butter cups, or
Does it have to be her neck?
it's her neck? Don't get too
I was
creepy.
right,
he already did.
What are the other?
He didn't say it. He didn't say it, but he said
Hey,
it.
hey, hey, Creepo, what are your other
Yeah,
options?
yeah.
I'm going Reese's
The
still.
downstairs smells like a Mr. Goodbar.
Okay, let's go to the chat room. Damn, Klepto is real creepy. Didn't know he was that big of a pervert.
Is there even a
I was
chat
gonna
room?
say he probably doesn't even have a chat room. He's probably got like MS Paint up.
Oh,
and he's just, like,
guess what, Snack Pack? We are at 15 people. Yeah.
16, dog.
Oh, you're right. We have 16 people
right.
listening.
Oh wow.
So this is the Snack Pack comeback.
We're starting it, yeah.
What do we have to do to get back on the map? Not that we were ever on the map, but what do we got to do to make some noise with the people? I have a real good pizza song, a little edgy. Are you guys in?
Yeah.
Always in.
Yeah.
Edgy pizza songs. I'm sure it's hardcore.
That'll move the needle. That'll bring the people in.
Are you guys gonna train? I'll film a training montage.
Dennis, you're part of this shit.
Well, I'll film you guys training.
So
Well, you gotta train with us, bro.
So I think the whole new Snack Pack lineup will be this, because people who did come out to see the Snack Pack, it was me, it's Klepto, it was Twigs, and then Denny's is rapping, and there was a couple shows where the sound guy totally fucked us.
So rough.
A couple.
yeah,
That
and
was yeah.
couple.
I'm
Like
not
we
kidding
had
you.
like a couple of shows that the sound guy didn't fuck us.
Right.
but I'm not kidding you. The last show we had, the very
Remember
last,
the one downtown, like on Clematis?
the very last Snack Pack show we had.
Oh, at the
It was like a
it
beer
became a
beer
new
place.
beer place off
Yes,
Clematis.
I do remember.
was that
we-
our last show?
It was our last show. That was 2014. That's the last time Snack Pack
Oh,
has done
jeez.
anything. How? I know.
But
You had kids, motherfucker
I
over
still
here.
have kids.
I know.
you had them. They came. They went.
Yeah, yeah.
But what had happened was the guy doing the sound got drunk and left, and nobody was manning the sound. And when we went back to the tape,
Oh, we watched
all it
back.
was Denny's voice so loud.
It was
So-
like.
so-
If
If it was,
hey!
it's the Snack Pack, it would be Denny's going, "Here's the snacks," and it's all you could hear.
Like
That's all the,
overmodulated.
And those
That's
people
all-
had to just sit there and
That's
listen to that. the
all
whole
the
must
audience.
have.
It was terrible.
Oh.
It was fucking awful.
I watched it back, and all the hair on my neck just stood up.
It's
So
still
we-
probably not the worst show.
That's like cringy to think about. Yeah.
I bet you that footage is on a cringe comp somewhere.
It was. It wasn't the worst show, but we went out like some bitches. So now I think it's time for a
Yeah,
comeback.
if we went out, we should have gone out. We should have like gotten in a fight on stage and broke some shit, not just
Oh no, you did some stuff on stage. I remember.
somebody,
probably.
somebody wants to know who's the creepy guy in the bottom right.
Is it?
Nice. That's Twigs.
Okay, and now it's time to grill Twigs.
Oh,
Twigs,
nah.
you're on the hot seat.
I knew you were gonna do some shit like this to me.
Twigs, when's the last time you cried?
That's that.
Be honest, because
Honestly,
yeah, when's the last time you actually
cried. I don't think I've cried in like at least 20 years.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. I think my cryer's broken. I've tried to fucking cry. I
Really?
just can't cry.
You have not cried in 20 years.
Nah, I can't think of a time. I fake cried
Not
a few
even
times
when-
on like some breakups that I was like supposed to.
We gotta get into this.
Shit, I
man.
should-
This
Well,
is-
hold on.
Feel
Did,
bad
hold on.
about-
Well, did you cry on a breakup?
No, I'm saying I like fake cried.
He
But,
wanted
like,
to cry.
What do you mean like cry? Like sob?
No, I just, not sobbing.
Like sometimes I'll I'll feel my nostrils flare and my eyes get a little watery, and
When's
that's
the-
as far as it gets.
I've actually never seen him cry. Now that you talk about it,
When's the last time you produced a tear?
From an emotion.
Like an actual tear, or just my eyes got watery.
From
Dog.
an emotion.
You know what I'm asking you. Quit putting those walls up, dog. I want to get behind Twigs. I want to know what's behind them. They're fucking ours.
Bird's breaking down boundaries.
I don't know, man.
Wow. All right.
I don't
You know,
know.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Now you got me thinking.
Think
feeling
about
all
it.
fucked up.
You are.
Klepto.
Shit.
When's the last time you cried?
He cries all the time.
Like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just changing lives at the summer camp. I counsel kids with life and relationship skill issues. No big deal.
So what happened?
Bro, I was just like going through some of my shit I need to work through. And I was
Well, hold on, because I don't think the audience knows what you're talking about. What were you doing?
All right. I volunteer at a camp that's
Okay.
for like troubled kids, and we teach life and relationship skills. And I actually had like the dopest camper this year that was like an autistic music savant, and he could play every instrument like and wrote a song within like 2 hours. It was pretty amazing. But
It changed you.
yeah, I mean, I'd done it for a long time, but it's been like 12 years because they had like shut down the camp, and this was my first time back, but it was awesome.
So teaching him made you cry a bit.
Oh, yeah, I cried a bunch that week. like at least 30 times. I'm not even kidding.
That is so awesome. By the way, the whole savant thing is amazing.
It was insane, bro.
Well, I mean, there are people, Denny's, that they're born. I mean, they have no idea what the fuck's going on, and they can play the piano like Beethoven.
He could. He played
It's
the piano,
amazing.
unbelievable. He had never sat. There's like that drum you sit on. It's like called like something weird,
Cajon.
like Capricorn. I was gonna say, but yeah. But yeah, the things like he just sat on one. And they're like, hey, this is how you do it, bam, and he started making like this ridiculous beat. Like he was the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
The savant thing is, to me, that's when we don't understand what's going on with humanity. When somebody, because how can somebody be born and then at the age of 4 look at a piano and just crush it and have no kind of training?
It just clicks with them.
Yeah, but why does it click with him?
It's almost like they've
their
already
brain's
done it
like
before.
wired
he or
differently.
she is using something in their brain that the average person is not, and that just to me says we have so much more to learn on this plane.
Wait, though. Do you think we all have that and we're just not tapping into it, or are their brains just wired a little different?
Great question. I think we have the potential of that. I don't think for some reason we can most people cannot get to the potential of that kind of brain power. But do I think all of us have the potential of doing something like that? Yeah, I do. We have no idea what the hell's going on.
Oh.
And I think it's going to only get to that next level. Savant proves that we don't know what the fuck's going on. There's something in the brain that's rewired.
No. He'd never even sat on one, and he made like the most ridiculous drum beat first time he touched it just because he has a different way of thinking. He was doing piano.
Speaking
guitar.
that, be a beast, speak.
Speak
But
your
yeah,
truth.
everything he picked up, he just immediately was unbelievable with it. Like, and the song lyrics he wrote, and they're trying to tell me this kid's got like some sort. He's on the spectrum, but like he was just unbelievable. Like I didn't notice anything except that he was just way better.
He's just a being crushing it.
Aren't most of the savants on a spectrum?
So, but I don't
I feel like
understand
that
the
goes hand
spectrum.
in
Like
hand,
I don't
like-
know. It was weird. Like I didn't see any problem with the person.
Well,
Like, it
there was a gentleman who was just a normal person, and then he got hit in the head with a log. And then all of a sudden, after he got hit in the head with a log, this guy could look at an animal. So if he's looking at my dog Chewy, and he had clay in his hand, he could sculpt Chewy to
From memory, right?
I mean, from memory, and make it look like Chewy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
clay.
yeah.
And he never could do that until he got hit in the head. So clearly the brain it's a computer, and we haven't figured it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Denny's, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I agree with all you guys. So I think as far as people's abilities on a scale of 0 to 10, just to be easy for math,
Love it.
any person is born somewhere on that chart. So say like fixing a car, I start off automatically at like a 6. And then I just hone in on that skill. I learn a lot more about that. My potential is expanded because I've learned about that. I think some people might just be already wired, like you guys were saying earlier, higher up on that chart. So for me, learning guitar, I started probably at a 5. And now I've worked my way up to what I would consider like an 8 or a 9.
Dennis is a very good guitar player.
Yeah.
I mean, an 8 or a 9.
but the 6.
But I put the time in. Some people, I think, like that cat probably looked at that and the pattern he just recognized it, whether he's good at arithmetic or whether he's good just at recognizing patterns, whatever it be. He just recognizes that quicker than somebody else.
Yeah, the math is it's all math with music, but you're not a 6 with fixing cars, you liar.
yeah.
No, that's totally a lie.
If that, he's a 1.
I'm
You
a
shit.
0. I'm a 0.
Did you say you were a 6?
Well, so
It sounded like he was saying a
well, so
6.
that was my example.
And his
at first.
guitar was a 5?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking
Well, so originally I did
Denny.
a hypothetical, and then I decided to turn it into a personal.
It
So
was confusing.
well, so sorry guys. Yes, I would be like a 1 on car, maybe even a 0.
What are you at with tasting sauces? Blindfolded, 1 to 10.
Oh,
like just like the
Identify-
type of
Oh.
sauce?
Could you tell what sauce you're eating?
Oh, absolutely.
You could?
Yeah.
So what are you on that spectrum?
Like out of 10?
Yeah.
For type of sauce?
Yeah.
And we're not talking like Cajun ranch.
Yeah, yeah,
and-
No. Like types of like.
I would say I'm a 9 or a 10.
Wow. A 10?
you could identify
That's
sauces.
ballsy.
Of how many
Perfect. You're
sauces?
not, no, they're-
But like, how deep are you going
he's-
into the
he's
spectrum? I
thinking
don't
like
get it.
you
like
got
your
ketchup,
basic sauce.
mayonnaise, and mustard. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a 10 at telling the difference of them.
I'm saying,
Y'all,
yeah.
But could you
I
tell the
couldn't name.
difference?
I couldn't name brands. Or
All right,
nothing
that's
like
what
that.
I
All
was
right,
saying.
Hell no, I couldn't do
Let-
that.
let me-
I've heard
The-
you do
Let's
it.
guess. The chat room wants to know.
Well, let me address the chat room because y'all talking over each other like this is an episode of the motherfucking View.
This is what it is. Look
This
at
is
it.
how a day hanging out with us is.
Yeah.
All right, so chat room.
How is this
What-
not really
Is
like
there
the
really
View,
a chat
though?
room?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were just bullshit.
Yes, there's
I
a chat
do look
room.
I
I do
know,
look
I
kind of
know.
creepy, huh?
Yeah, you do.
Deal
Nah,
with
man.
it.
No. Okay, vote. Who's the least hottest member of the snack pack?
Damn. Really? I'm married. I'm okay.
I'm totally doing the Hunger Games. I'm just kidding. No, do not vote. That was
Yeah, do
totally-
it. Do it now. Might
No,
as
they're
well.
gonna. You've already opened it to all 20 of them.
Damn.
Let me guess. Jason number 1.
No, actually, couple comments coming in. Damn, Twigs looks like his buns are so tight and so watery. I need it.
I don't believe that.
That was the first comment that did not come in.
Thanks, Mom. That's
She's still on there. Always with the heat.
Here's a personal message in my Twitter. Wow, this sounds like nothing. You guys suck. Fuck the snack pack. All right.
Nice.
I hope that one was a real one, 'cause
That's
that'd
a-
be funny.
That's a real. That's on my Twitter. Someone. Oh yeah, people listen on all forums, Twigs, and
Oh,
they
man.
they give all kinds of opinions. They love you, they hate you, they want you
Yeah.
to get
Yeah, that's
murdered.
what it's all about. It's another Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into another topic. Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, or one of your friends named Tom. You have to get rid of one of them.
Oh,
One
Tom
of the-
Cruise.
Rid
Bye.
of them?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Bye? Really? So
Yeah.
that means all of his movies is gone.
I can't think of one movie that
I
would.
think-
I mean, people are gonna trip about Top Gun and stuff, but
You can only think of one Tom Cruise
no,
movie
well,
you
no,
like?
no, no, no,
I
no.
thought,
I'm
I
not
thought he
saying
like
I-
got murdered.
There's not like.
So this game is you eliminate one.
I think
They're
Tom
just
Cruise is out,
existing or
man.
they die.
No, it
No,
doesn't matter.
Tom,
Their
They
movies
just never
are gone.
existed.
They just
Do their movies still exist with a different actor in their place?
Vin
No.
Diesel's the
the,
actor.
the movies are gone. I just got our Twitter message.
I can't think of. Hold on, let me
Hold on,
answer
hold
this.
on,
Before
hold on.
someone's gonna.
I do want to. I want to read this Twitter comment because it's pretty good.
Good.
Okay, holy shit, this is the worst piece of shit I've ever heard. I can't believe how terrible this is. I've always hated the snack pack. I've always hated Jason. I've always hated his music. Go fuck yourselves.
Is this the same person or a different person?
Is this? But they're sitting here watching Jason and listening to you.
They are watching us.
But it is a
So,
different person.
It
but
is a
why are they watching if they hate you that much?
It is a different person. It's Bruce 7932.
That's great.
Or
Thanks,
I
thanks,
think.
Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce. One of our fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Why? Why does he
You'll
want-
never get it, but
Baby, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Snack Pack is making a reunion, and this is
Not if Bruce has anything to
Oh,
say
you
about
know
it.
what?
Bruce.
Bruce is loose.
fuck Bruce.
Fuck Bruce.
Fuck Bruce. Fuck. No, okay. By the way, this is 18 and older.
Why did we put that on there?
Because
This,
people under 18 can't hear the word fuck.
I mean, I have to do that to cover my ass, cause.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we just went down to 12 years.
While we bickering?
I don't think people like. Yeah, can I get my point across, please?
What was your point?
The point is, the Snack Pack's coming back, baby.
Yes.
And I'm gonna drop a beat.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I'm gonna drop a beat, and I'm gonna go ahead and have
You trying to get it down to like 2 people
No.
watching?
I'm gonna have you because you guys are new in the game again. You guys have been rusty. Denny's is so seasoned. I'm gonna drop that beat, and Denny's is gonna do that off of the top of the dome rhyme about how it's nice to get the Snack Pack together again.
All right, I'm excited to hear it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Denny's.
Dropping that beat. Look at Bird's feet. Got the snack packs. Bringing them back. What you gonna do when I talk to you with the snack pack? This shit's whack. Snack pack.
Snack pack?
I mean, it wasn't good.
No, I totally didn't see that coming.
Hey.
Either.
Yeah, that
I was going to say, props to him
was
for
so mean.
And you gave him like some fast ass.
Yeah,
beat.
the hardest thing to
I had to
fucking
switch it
freestyle
all
ever.
up.
Okay, my bad.
Well, it's too late. It's already been done now.
Don't worry, Twigs. They're getting called. They're getting called to the carpet. People, hold on.
Oh,
The
God.
chat room saying this. I would love to hear a freestyle rhyme by Twigs about frozen food.
Too bad. You just made that up.
I totally made it up. What kind of give me a subject for Klepto to rap to, and then he's gonna give you a topic to rap. You guys are best friends. You guys are. Me and Denny's are boys. You guys, that's Twigs is your Denny's,
Yeah.
vice versa.
I would agree.
So you guys know each other very well. I'm gonna give you a funky ass beat. It's gonna be real funky. We're talking Palm Beach Garden style funky.
I want an LP.
You want that Lake Park beat? Okay, I'll give you a Lake Park beat. Give him a topic. He can
Why are we doing that?
Come on, man.
because we have. I'll tell you why we're doing this. I want this to be. I'll tell you why. I want this to be uncomfortable for you and the audience because
Mission
we have to get back.
Yeah.
We have to get back to going on stage and grueling it out and grinding it out for Bigfoot. We have to make money for our boy. We haven't performed in 5 years.
So
It's gotta
let's
get
do it
right.
in public right
Yeah,
now.
Let's
Let's
come back.
Let's get a little uncomfortable right now.
Let's just chill and then come back to it. Fuck.
Snack back. We don't play. Huh? What you say? Snack back. We back.
Snickers, baby root,
Butterfingers. Potato skins.
nachos, and chicken zingers, Star Crunch Twinkies, and
Moon pies. How many viewers is
Snack
that?
pack. I mean, what?
How many viewers is that?
Snacks rule the world, snack
Snack
bag. Snacks rule the world, snack pack. Snacks rule the world.
Snack pack.
We're the snack pack, and we got the munchies. We love them when they're sweet.
Sour,
Creamy
or crunchy.
The only
Okay.
food we like.
Is that junk?
Because them snack packs give them ladies. So we
It's
gotta,
going real smooth so
we
far.
got to work it out. This is what it's
Here,
about.
second verse.
So if you want that in your town, let us know.
Yeah.
No, so we have 2 months to rehearse. That's what this is about.
Do you have a show set up and everything?
We do. We have one show in Gardens.
Where?
I don't want to say it yet because it's not confirmed completely. Right.
It's a public park.
He actually meant to say we have a show in a garden.
We have a show in Gardens. It's not confirmed. And nobody wants us there. And,
What
Sounds
is
about
new?
right.
What's
Okay.
new?
and
so we're
nobody's into
standard.
it, but we have to perform.
No matter what, people have so much fun, even if they hate what we do. It's always like a fucking
So
awesome
I'm
party.
deliberately doing this. I want people to see us at our worse right now. And then in 2 months, come on out. You go, okay, you guys got your shit together. This is the Rocky story, baby. And plus, it's great to talk to you guys again. Have fun. I don't give a shit what people are saying.
No.
You guys give a fuck?
I
I
guess
don't
so.
care.
I think it's kind of fun reading them.
Just keep
Like the
Yeah.
shit talking ones.
keep
It's
reading.
great.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Let us know what they're saying about Wayne. Twigs.
Okay, all right. Back to Twitter. You go in here, all right. Wow, that was awful.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. That's the
Yeah.
fucking point.
Okay, that was one comment, different person. Oh my gosh, cringe! You guys should have never done that. Snack pack sucks balls.
I agree
agree,
with the
I
cringe
agree.
part.
The cringe is we got to shed it right now, dude. I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
you,
kind of always
That's
been
our
a
move.
little running thing for us. There's always a little cringe involved.
cringe now because I know y'all are a little nervous getting on the mic again, right? A little bit. Okay,
little bit.
so get the cringe out right now.
All
Give this
right.
shit. 20 people.
Let's hear some more.
18. 17 people. 16 people are watching.
We round up here.
Maybe- What's the next topic?
Solid 20.
Yeah. What are we going?
Somebody
on
wants to know what the F-bomb count is.
I think I only said it like 3 times.
So, Klepto, you were talking about how you had a ghost encounter.
Oh, when I was a kid, I had so many of them. I think.
And you're not lying?
No, 100%. And it's not my house because it followed me to multiple locations.
Okay, tell us your story.
All right.
And speak in your microphone.
My bad. Well, I guess the first thing that would happen was I would wake up. I had a bunk bed, probably rooms to go style with the desk underneath. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Those are nice spreads.
Yeah, it was cool. And for whatever reason, every morning I would wake up and my entire mattress would be on the ground, and I'd be laying next to it, just like random stuff that, and my parents just thought I was sleepwalking. And then after a while, I would realize what was happening, and I could see shadow people.
So, if the people don't know, what's a shadow person?
It's just like an entity made of complete, it looks like a black shadow.
Darkness.
But you can feel it. And when I realized that was happening, the next weekend I had one of my friends stay over, Donald Sigler. And we were actually attacked by the shadow things. And they were hitting us with things around
And
the
you
room.
guys both experienced it?
Yeah, I thought it was a dream. But when I asked him the next day, he had the exact same experience.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Did you feel sexual feelings in your penis?
No.
Well, that's a common thing, Klepto.
No, well, not in this. Not in this.
Many people, we get plenty of emails of people, of ghost entities that absolutely.
Oh no, I've heard of the sexual stuff.
Yeah, I
No,
heard
none of this
about
was
that
ever
stuff
sexual.
too. People having sex with ghosts and stuff.
I mean, the ghosts make a tingle, baby.
Oh, yeah.
No, the same house. There was a raggedy Andy doll that would fucking walk. Sorry, add another one.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
I think the 10 people listening they're cool.
It would
By the way-
actu- it would
by the way,
actually,
the people
walk
listening
over.
are the diehards, and we love them.
Port St. Lucie, what's up? No, and it would actually come from off of a shelf and be in my bed randomly. Just I
You'd
would-
wake up with the doll next to you.
Yeah, and it was always in the thing, and I would keep my sheet over my head. The dresser would shake all the time. There was just weird stuff all the time. And every house I lived at, same kind of story.
So Denny's does not believe in ghosts. So he's basically calling you a liar. What are your thoughts on that?
Bird's clearly trying to stir it up.
No, I
but-
mean,
No, it's fine.
he doesn't believe in
You know
ghosts.
Well, so
I don't want to believe in it.
Well, so from my experiences, I used to provoke ghosts. I mean,
we all did.
yeah, I would attempt to summon them, all sorts of things.
I
And
don't think it's something you want.
Well, no, so yeah, I definitely was told that a lot. But as a kid, you want things until you grow up, look back.
My dog Twigs got a different story, same shit.
You
He'll
have
tell
you
Of
have
what?
you have a ghost story.
Yeah. It's not like
Well, what is it? Open up, bleed for us. Let us see those emotions.
If it's traumatizing, we don't
because-
have to talk about it.
oh no, it's
His
not
was
traumatizing.
sexual.
Yeah, my pee tingled.
You got ectoplasm
by the-
everywhere.
Everywhere.
But by the way, someone's calling you out. Autism Mommy in the chat room is saying, I've had many encounters. I'm spiritually gifted, and right now we have a malevolent spirit in my house. his description of shadow persons are way off. LOL. LOL as in like I'm mocking you. You don't know what you're saying.
And then she did shaking
What
my
I
head.
didn't. What was my description? They're just like a fucking black thing.
It's way
Basically-
off.
Oh, he's getting defensive about his shadow people.
Wow, damn.
Chill, bro, man.
I mean, the LOL though does hurt, doesn't it?
It hurts that it's autism, Mom, and I just helped a kid with autism over the thing, and she's coming at me like that.
Well, I mean, I don't think I should get like that.
I'm sure everybody has different experiences. So I want to hear about Wayne's.
Yeah.
Well, mine was I used to share a room with my little brother, and he was for some reason sleeping on like a cot in the middle of the room, and I was on the top bunk. And then I woke up, and it looked like this thing was like walking around him, it looked like a person, but like not like a person, like it was like kind of see through. He was walking around, and then he stopped, and just like kind of stood right in front of me, and I was on top bunk, so it was like I was like eye level with it.
You
and
were
he
sober?
Just kind of like, yeah, I was a little. I was like 12 or 13. I was sober most of the time back then.
Most of the
I didn't know.
So I jumped off the bed and kept my eyes on it, and flipped the light switch, and it disappeared. Nothing was there.
So a lot of
But I still am not like big on the ghost stuff and like spirits. Like my girlfriend thinks everything's haunted. She's got the ghost app on her phone, and she thinks it's real, and she thinks it works. And I'm like, come on.
What's
Well-
a ghost detector app?
Yeah.
Show her the
No.
disclaimer.
No, it's not.
well, I mean,
It says
it's
for
so
For
here-
entertainment only, probably, right? And she's like,
does.
"Oh, babe, at the salon today. Oh my God, we heard it say." And I'm like,
So here's the thing. If you've never experienced a ghost, I get why you
Yeah.
are a skeptic. I understand that.
it
Absolutely.
doesn't make sense.
But let me go ahead and bring you back to, and I get that I've told this story before. I understand that. But it was 2007. It was in the summertime, and I was in my shower. You guys had been to my apartment back in West Palm Beach over at Royal St. George.
Oh, yeah.
There was a murder unsolved that had happened upstairs.
Oh,
Nobody knew what
yeah.
happened. There was a lot of ghost activity to the point where I had to actually move. I had seen things fly off my wall. I have witnesses to back me up on this. So I know for a fact that something is out there. I get comments all the time of people saying, "You're a liar, you're doing this for ratings." There was a time during that same period, I was in the shower and I'm shampooing my hair, and all of a sudden, this grandma looking woman with cuts on her face she presents herself right in front of my face, and for about 3 seconds kind of goes, "Wah!" I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this
That's
up.
horrifying.
I
You
wasn't-
never told me that.
I wasn't drunk.
how like was it? Did it look like an actual person
It
standing
looked
there?
like a real person. It was right in front of me. It lasted for about 3 seconds, and then it disappeared. Never saw it again. It was so real. If I did imagine it, I have never in my life ever imagined anything like that. I've never experienced anything like that before. It was so realistic.
That's
and
freaky.
not only that, I really did. If you do believe in the psychic world, I had death psychics come there, and we would put toys on the side of my bed because there was a little girl living there, and I would hear the toy. I mean, we had a camera of the toys moving. Everyone said it was doctored. I get that.
It's hard to believe.
You should say that. It is hard to believe.
Everything's so fake, you don't
It
know what to
is.
believe.
Yeah.
So, like, the real shit gets fucking mixed in.
Agreed. I'm a guy on the radio. Of course, I would have an agenda. I totally understand. All I can say is that shit happened. That shit happened.
Nah, I believe you on that.
Yeah, I mean, it did happen.
Remember I was telling the weird thing that happened with my mattress and me on the ground, bed made next to me? The same thing happened to Lyric when he was like 3 or 4 years old. And I was like, oh my God. And I had like this weird flashback. I go, that's set up exactly like when I was a kid, where it was made neatly right next to him, laying there. So I go in there, I put him back in the bed, put the stuff on him. It's like one of those weird, like toddler beds that has like half of it. So I go back in and I'm like telling Crystal about it. And I'm like, yeah, that used to happen when I was a kid.
Crystal's your wife.
Yeah. And I tell her, I'm like, yeah, that used to happen to me when I was a kid. And I like tell her the kind of little ghost story kind of thing. And I turn around and it was like that again within 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Like perfectly. Like the sheets, everything are made. Like we had a video monitor and I just look over and it was like that again. And I was like scared to go back in there. I'm like, oh, he'll be fine. Like he'll just sleep there till the morning because I'm not going.
Shit.
I mean, that's a great story. I love that. I want to go to the chat room now, get a little feedback.
Dude, that's horrifying.
All right.
Yeah,
On Twitter, I've got.
You
Who
guys
is-
suck balls. I hate you.
No,
Kill
no.
yourself.
This is actually a compliment.
Bruce.
Love this snack pack.
Oh, thanks.
Love Flat Top Cop.
Nice.
Who is the hot guy in the far right? Okay. Would be Twigs.
Oh.
That's another fake one.
It's not a fake one. That's real as shit. I'll screenshot it to you.
Thanks, Port St. Lucie again.
Port St. Lucie loves some snack pack. We haven't been there in 5 years. We gotta.
I love Port St. Lucie.
I
man.
love- I talk about. I
We
talk.
always had fun in Port St. Lucie.
Anytime I get a chance on the KVJ show, I always talk about how much I love Port St.
We
Lucie.
have a good time.
Denny's, where do you want to live?
I have an affinity for gardens.
So me and Denny's been talking
my
about getting a
jam.
house out in gardens. He's gonna get his own house. I'm gonna get a house. Out there.
We're posted up. Well,
What are you looking for, Denny's?
Yeah, so I want to find a neighborhood where we can live near each other, and I kind of like like the center of Palm Beach Gardens right there. When you get off the highway, kind of like lighthouse areas, like a nice area, like that whole. I forget what that whole.
I
area
just
is
bought a
called.
place right off of there.
Well, so that's what I was gonna ask.
a townhome.
I was
Yeah.
gonna get with
You bought one?
Yeah.
Can I ask you how much? Is that too personal? I mean, I don't know.
No, you can ask.
How much? How much was it?
2?
Two for the townhouse.
Uh-huh.
Where's the townhouse at?
That's a good
Yo,
deal.
yo.
Oh yeah, you're right. I almost did.
That's a good deal.
What's the address?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
No,
bought
but
it,
it's right in there off Lighthouse.
and you love
And
it.
if you're familiar with the area, you probably could figure it out.
Do you love it?
I mean,
It's dope.
I just closed on it. I just moved in at the beginning of this month, and I spent the month before that gutting it. So right now, I live like I don't have a couch. I sit on a lawn chair. I don't have a kitchen because I'm like redoing it all. So I'm still like getting comfy.
You like that kitchen?
But I
don't-
love it.
You like that kitchen, don't you? You like to get real stinky with that sinky.
I do.
Yeah.
So you're like fixing it all up and whatnot.
Yeah, we're redoing the whole thing.
He went full throttle with it, bro.
I
Like in
gutted the place,
in like
man.
no time at all. He's like almost redone the whole house.
I remember you redid a bunch of stuff in your
I
place.
did a few times. 'Cause
Yeah.
it flooded twice.
Oh.
Patrick says this in the chat room. LOL. Jason makes the PSL look like a party place. Joke. I don't know, man. I'm not saying.
no.
Hey,
It's not
maybe
like a
maybe
place-
maybe
No.
it's really not a party
not
place. So
saying it
like
is.
we're the only thing going on when we go there. Like
No.
it's the only thing in town to do. So they get excited. I
I'm-
like it because they're excited to see it.
I like it because I like laid back situations. Everything in work is always so crazy. In my personal time, little pizzle, little woods, little
I've-
campfire.
Yeah.
Denny's.
I've
Yeah,
never.
I used to live by the Pizzle.
Denny's used to run the pizzle.
No, I did not. I did not do too. I went to Pizzle every now and then.
What was your nickname in the pizzle? Bones.
Yeah. I used to live out by Becker Road, so they built like a
Damn.
whole bunch of stuff. I used to live kind of near Wayne Huizinga, the guy who opened up Blockbuster and then did
He
the
owned the-
waste management.
He owned the Dolphins.
He did own that Dolphin.
Yeah, so he was like kind of like up the road from like our place in Palm City. At that point, that was the only way to connect to Port St. Lucie besides going to like the Roosevelt Bridge. So Port St. Lucie was kind of far, but a lot of people I met from like school and such were up there. I always liked the Pizzle. Always had an affinity.
I just have fun at the shows there.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are. So you guys are from Southie.
I
you
wouldn't
know?
think to go there like on purpose, but when we played shows, all the people are like totally down to party. Like it's fun.
We're gonna play a game real quick. You are the judge, and you get to give out the sentence.
All right.
All right. So if you're the judge and the crime is presented to you,
All right, this is your verdict.
this is a person. Let's say they are the age of 25, and this is what they've done. What is your sentence as the judge?
Do they have any priors?
0 priors.
All right.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good, very good
I'm
question.
trying to build like a profile of this person.
Okay. This person goes into a store. They lick the ice cream. They spit.
Oh, that's
Oh, so
They
sick.
spit in it they phlegm in it, and then they take a Band-Aid and swish it around, and then they walk away. What do you give them as a sentence if you're the judge?
Like a real sentence or like a made-up
No, they're
thing?
going to jail. It's either probation, a ticket, a fine,
1
or
year, 5 years.
hardcore time, 30 years, the fucking chair. What do you guys have?
The fucking chair.
I'm just saying. I'm giving the
Obviously, the
I'm
sheriff.
giving all of the options.
firing
here.
squad.
Dude, that's such
Obviously,
a heinous.
we're not doing the chair. That was just a.
I'd go.
Do they
I'd
get-
go one of those ridiculous, probation, so no fun for like a year.
Well, so what? He licked the ice cream, he loogied in it, and then he rubbed a Band-Aid in it.
They rubbed a bloody Band-Aid.
A bloody Band-Aid.
Does
in
it have like a disease of any sort?
That doesn't
Then it's
matter.
like, yeah, because then
That
it's like
doesn't matter.
aggressive.
You're-
So here,
That's
I'll
aggressive.
answer that question.
It's already
With a
aggressive.
question.
We don't know.
We
don't know. We
Is
have-
there like odds on it?
No, we just
Like, can
anybody.
you catch some shit?
Well, yes, you absolutely could catch some shit.
Like,
If
Oh, then
somebody-
that changes my answer.
If somebody's spitting in ice cream and licking it and dropping bloody Band-Aids in it,
Damn, I'm going.
yeah,
Now
they
I'm
can
like,
fucking
15 years.
15.
damn.
You go 15.
Jail?
15 years prison.
You go 15 years.
Whoa.
Any chance of probation?
Yeah, 10 years.
Wow.
I feel straight.
All right, hold on.
10 years.
Hold on. I want to explore that for a second. So Denny's, with that scenario, you are locking in
With
on
good behavior, at 10 years, they could appeal.
So if you're a 25-year-old first-time offense, you're going with that.
But you
God.
but you
But
have
you
to
threw
like
a bloody
you-
Band-Aid in there, man.
Yeah,
that's
like
that's
what was the intentions of this person?
To make a viral
They're
video.
filming it and going
To-
viral.
Yeah, for some dumb shit like that.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get to you, baby. You're going 10 years.
Yeah, well, so, no, I'm saying 15 years
15
with a, you get to appeal at 10 years.
Straight 15? That seems excessive.
Twigs.
Oh, I'm making a point so people stop doing it.
Right,
I
because
like
because
that.
that's like such an asshole thing
Oh
to
my
do to try to get
gosh.
views. It's
Judge Twigs, what is your final sentence to this person
5 years maybe.
in jail?
Like with the, is there like
It's prison.
rehabilitation?
No, you're
fucking-
going to jail for 5 fucking
They're also
years.
in business school.
Yeah, and then they get to whittle
How many
snacks
kids do they
and
have?
wooden toys. No, you're in jail because you fucked up. You're in
'Cause you're-
prison.
Well, yeah, you got to give them something for doing something
What's
like
your
that.
sentence?
I said 5 fucking years.
Objection! What's your sentence?
You can't handle the truth.
In prison or jail?
Prison. You're going to prison. You fucked up.
A 25-year-old kid, I don't know, man. 2 years in prison? Prison's some heavy shit, man.
It is.
They'll fuck them up in there. Like 2 years is.
Well, guess what? You won't be putting Band-Aids in ice cream after now, will you?
Nah.
I wouldn't do it in the first place, but
Aren't you the guy that told me you worked with somebody back in the day?
and you're gonna say he pissed on the sodas.
Did,
Yeah. He did.
Didn't he?
I
Yeah.
heard he did,
No, he's
Actually,
seen
no,
it.
he-
He's seen it.
but
He's seen it. Okay.
But they were. Is that what we were getting at?
No.
This whole thing was for that.
Is this whole thing?
Big
You're actually
setup.
on the
This is a big
confession
fucking
show.
Setup. Yeah.
They're gonna come in with
The
cookies.
curtain's gonna fall down, and there's gonna be a whole like jury and
Yeah.
shit.
It's everyone you
Hanson's
ever
coming
knew.
in.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to prove a point to the people that this has been going on for a long time.
Yeah. But he pissed.
Okay. well,
Pissed.
He pissed.
Whatever.
He pissed on
He
soda
like
can.
got. But they had the plastic still on it. Then we take the plastic off and put them on the
Oh, yeah.
shelf.
It's legal.
I'm not saying that's okay.
Oh, yeah,
But
this-
he didn't fuck
Sounds
with
like
the
it.
actual like inside the food.
Oh, what a saint!
But I did, yeah. But I mean, this shit was like 20-something years ago.
I know. But don't protect him. Don't protect that animal.
I'm not protecting
Pissing
him.
on my-
Yeah.
Tell us
no,
what his full
now
name
that
is.
now
Bird
that I
drank
think,
that.
now
This
that
guy, he's pissing on my Fanta. Fuck
I,
that.
yeah. Now that I think back about it, that was really fucking.
That probably happens to everyone. We've all drank pissed on Fanta.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. We got to call these people out.
Yeah.
So you're giving 2 years for prison?
To lick it and
No.
Stick it.
No.
to lick it and put a Band-Aid.
Yes. Why is this taking so long?
I don't know.
I'm getting anxiety.
What is your answer to you? All
I
right.
said 5 years and that wasn't good. Then I said 2. You're acting like I'm the one not coming up with an answer.
You're not
No
accepting
matter what
it.
you say, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
He
a
wants-
snack. No, this is a snack pack boot camp.
Okay.
I'm trying to push you to your edge.
He wants blood.
I want blood. I want the raw emotion. I want to get right for our tour that no one gives a shit about. Klepto. What do they get?
3 to 5 with 10 years probation, no chance for shortened sentence.
3 to 5. So they definitely could. Okay. I
Yeah, for
love it.
sure.
All right.
And when you
I mean,
mix
it
the
could be like-
mix the blood in for whatever reason, it makes it like more assaulty.
Yeah, it sounds like
Like they pre-planned it,
bioterrorism
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Okay. Judge Whopper.
Which would be you probably.
20 years, 0 chance of parole.
Excessive.
0.
Excessive.
You know, people get out of jail quicker after they
Objection.
kill somebody.
Objection. Objection.
Yeah.
Twix.
Seriously,
With that.
All right. Next crime. Next crime.
you're wrong.
All right, we got 7 more of these.
7? Okay, we're gonna have to give these
You're
sentences
at.
out quicker.
You're at.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Twigs.
Oh, Twigs.
Tell me what
You're
you
at
want.
you're at your favorite local steakhouse, and all of a sudden, this mohawk, edgy guy wants to fart on your T-bone steak. You find out on camera he's farting on your T-bone steak. What do you give him, Your Honor? What is his sentence?
He farts
Hold
on
on,
it and brings
For
it out to
farting
you.
on my steak.
Yes, Denny's. You have the
He
floor.
works there.
He is a position of power.
Ah, pants pulled down, straight ass to food fart, or is there the pants?
for this
or is
sce-
there the pants
For
barrier?
this scenario, he lets the coin slot fly, bare. And he just flat out.
Does it have
farts.
any back
Oh,
end
he
on
gets
it?
the ice cream guy's sentence.
Hold on, oh, baby. Hold on, Judge Twiggs. Is that your time yet?
I'm just saving you time for later when you
Denny's. What do you?
Oh my god.
That was wrong. So choose something else.
yeah.
Be better.
We got Klepto eating my fucking Uncrustables.
Was I not supposed to eat this?
I didn't hear him open
Is
the
that the one that
wrapper
got farted on, or is that the one with the Band-Aid in it?
Good thing nobody heard you open it up.
It wasn't stealth.
Okay, Denny's sentence. Guy farting on your T-bone steak.
I give him 28 years of probation.
He hates people fucking
on.
with food.
Hold on. Probation, you said.
28 years of
Not-
probation.
so that's
Very
not-
different.
Because he
different.
farted. He didn't actually
no,
secrete
he
anything.
He pulls down his pants.
I know. I know particles.
cheek to streak.
Particles, but loogie is substance. Band-Aid is substance. Blood.
Okay, so
substance.
you have sympathy. You.
I just give him an obnoxiously long probation.
So no jail time.
No, just
No
long,
jail
long ass
time?
probation, dude.
Oh, dude, you were
28
so
years?
soft.
He could have an entire kid.
Those cats got you so soft at your house, dog. I remember when
cats
you,
got me
I
soft?
remember when you were hard.
Get outta
Damn,
here.
dog. Yeah.
When was that?
Like a
When
couple
was that?
hours ago, right?
Back in
Right before
2000
we got here.
Back in 2007, we didn't have cats. He was real
We need to
hard.
have cats.
All right, Klepto. Sentence. Make it quick because we're running out of time.
For that, it would be like 1 year.
In prison.
Yeah.
Solid.
They got a chance for like good behavior.
3 squares.
What if he farts on somebody else's steak while he's there in prison?
Well, the point that he pulls
Like,
his
Well, I'm
pants
sure
down
they
makes
won't
it
have him
different.
working in the kitchen.
They eat tons of steak in prison
He
too.
shows the repeat pattern.
Yeah, he
He
repeats
can't
behavior.
control it.
Right after lobster night is steak.
Serial farter.
You keep him locked up. He's an animal.
He is at that point. But yeah, the pulling down the pants makes it like different level, I think.
What if it's like Usual Suspects ending though, where like you're finding out all of this as he's been already left the building, and you know you're releasing it back into the world, and he's gonna do it more.
That's 2020 vision, man.
I hear you.
All right, and
Well, chances are he goes back to the same place, and you just find him. And
all right, Twix,
deal with it.
quickly, what's your sentence?
for farting on my steak?
I said quickly.
A year.
First off,
6 months in jail and some probation.
So
I don't know.
By the way, this podcast just sounds like a couple guys drinking at the ale house.
yeah.
What did you expect it to sound like?
Baby, this is what I wanted. I wanted the rod. I wanted us to bleed emotion. I wanted this shit. This is what I needed. I love it.
I mean,
I had fun.
So for me, by the way, for the guy farting on the T-bone steak, he gets 15 years in prison, 0 chance of probation.
man.
0
For a
years.
fart?
On my T-bone steak, he's farting on my. That motherfucker's gonna pay.
What if it's not on purpose? Does that change everything?
It does change.
Like,
Do you
but
still have a
how
sentence?
does that happen?
Okay, all
not
right.
on
He
purpose?
gets.
If he walks by and like, ooh,
Okay.
but doesn't say anything,
he
that's
gets-
like you
Does
saw
he
a murder.
lean like that and aim to you? How
No,
you
he
just did?
so accidental fart on my steak. 6 months fart slaughter. 6 months fart slaughter. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. Because no chick would ever do that, by the way.
Like you tell somebody like, hey, I farted on that. Sorry.
And then they're remorseful. 6 months fart slaughter, with a chance of 3 months probation.
It seems fair.
Okay, and last one. Someone throws. I don't want to say it, but 3 different body secretions in your drink, and you drink it.
It
It does-
depends what 3. Are
Well-
they 3? Because I could name 3 that come from the neck up, and I could name 3 that come from the waist down.
I was having trouble to think of 3.
Well,
Isn't there
there's
exactly
even
3?
more than 3 depending on what you got.
are tears one of them?
Oh, never mind.
Thomas Edison, get creative then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Get real creative.
If it's all bottom style, bro, you're
What if it's
going to
2
jail.
bottoms?
For a
But
long
like
time.
Two bottoms,
but
one
like
top.
not even bottom style. Like
All right, how about this?
natural.
All right, you got,
Like- like
okay.
you-
Here.
Actually, I ain't
here-
even
Two
gonna go
two
there.
bottoms, one top.
Here's the
I ain't
here's
even
the
gonna
3
go
things.
there.
You find out that a server put an eye booger, a regular booger, and then they floss and put a piece of their plaque in your drink. What's your sentence?
That's way less than what I was thinking.
That's
Oh yeah. Oh whoa. You don't want to know what I was thinking.
Oh, we know it was sperm.
No.
I was
Okay, we'll
wondering
go
the
with
two
that.
from-
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. The grossest. This podcast is
On
supposed
purpose
to
they
take
did
you
that.
to the different ends of the universe.
On purpose, they did those 3.
So okay, so plaque.
Yeah, it was premeditated.
Premeditated.
It's all premeditated. Of course, it's they get, for me, they get 30 years in jail, 0 chance of probation. You cannot fuck with people's food.
What if they did it and they filmed you, and then they took it home and they watched that, and that was their thing? Does that add more sentence to it?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's
Oh yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
kinky.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing it to get their rocks off in some weird fucking way.
Twigs, what's the kinkiest thing about you? What are you into that you don't want to talk about?
Oh wow.
Something I don't want to talk
I
about
mean,
that I'm gonna talk that you're
yeah.
trying to get me to talk. The kinkiest thing about me, I don't know.
Hold on. Let
Would
me
you,
let me
you
check.
start a movement in?
Let me
Oh.
let me
You should
check.
probably say that, I don't know.
Hold on. No one knows what they're talking about. Let me check the chat room real quick. I would really love to know what Twigs' kink factor is. He seems like a cool guy.
That one just came in.
That one just came in.
That's
What is there anything weird that tickles your fancy?
Or tickles other things.
I mean, I don't know.
Am I Weinsteining you right now? I'm so sorry.
Hashtag.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me and maybe forget
Clip
before
flop.
you come back.
What do you got?
I don't remember what the question was.
What kind of weird kinky thing you into?
I can't say it.
No one's gonna like admit
Yeah,
it.
we're married, dog.
Yeah, my wife's definitely listening to this after.
She's listening.
She will. She probably is.
She's the one typing all that shit. All that.
I just want to see what the line was at. That's good. You guys passed the test. You guys did not ruin your life. Very good. Chat room says.
Oh, they're asking about.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. So Twigs is a guy clearly who shoots from the hip.
Nobody said that.
There's a comment that says that. It says clearly Twigs is a guy who shoots from the hip. So tell us, Twigs, what's your perfect favorite date?
What?
What's your perfect favorite date?
That's not. That is so fake.
People want to know.
They want to know
That is so fake.
They wanna
And
know
who
your
gives-
perfect date
Why
is.
would somebody even give a shit?
Baby, we have tens of people hanging on right now.
That's funny, man.
My perfect date?
Yeah, well, honestly, what would be
What
think
would be
about-
my perfect
Yes,
date?
think about you and the girl that you love so much, which is clearly the girl you're with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like my perfect date now, or if I
Yes.
was like,
No,
if it was
If you
something
could design a
when you were
date.
You know what-
15. No, yes, now.
right now, my perfect
Hey,
date?
by the way, here, I do impersonations. Who am I?
You're lucky there's not another one.
Dude, I got so many Uncrustables.
They're delicious.
Yeah,
I'm a strawberry guy.
Ugh, grape is.
All right, so what's your perfect date, Twigs?
Like if I had to do a
Yes.
date night right now tonight, I would
Yes.
want to.
Oh my
I would
God.
want to. I would
Yes.
want to lay in bed and eat a pizza and watch a movie.
With your girl,
Yeah.
naked? Probably.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, why not?
tops only.
I mean,
I agree. That's a great night. What about golf? Pop golf.
mini golf,
Yes, that.
pop golf,
What is that? Pops golf.
Pops golf range
on
from
North
back
Lake?
in the day. R.I.P. Pops golf range.
RP.
Mini golf, nah,
That's not a good date.
nah.
What about bingo? Is that a good date place? Bingo.
Nah.
If you're
I disagree, Klepto. Imagine you bring a group of people to bingo.
to the old
No, but
folks
you just said a
home,
date. A
Yeah.
group of people that pregame a little bit
with
is
your date.
very fun.
I think
for bingo.
I think
Oh.
I think
oh,
bingo's a
that-
great date.
my date wasn't a group thing. Mine was just.
no,
If
no,
I'm
no.
have I don't want a group of people in my bed eating pizza.
Yeah, that's a totally different thing.
But that really is your perfect date. Pizza, bed,
I love.
movie.
Yeah, she'll tell you. I love pizza in bed nights.
Which,
Klepto, 30 seconds. Give me your perfect date.
like, ideal as theme park shit.
I mean,
I'm a
You
theme
do
park
love
guy.
theme parks.
I'm like
That's what I was
obsessed with
gonna
that
say
shit.
if it was a new one.
you love theme parks.
Yeah.
Gosh, you do love theme parks.
We go
I
a
fucking
lot.
hate theme parks.
Yeah,
What?
I'm not a fan either.
I get so sick. It's so long. 2 hours. I'm like, all right.
I got a
can we-
good strategy with it.
I get sick on the rides.
No.
I would rather walk and eat the snacks. If I went to a theme park with a girl I really liked, that would be awesome. I usually go with family members.
I like rides though. I really like them.
I used to love them. I have vertigo now.
Yeah, I get that too, but it like adds to it a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes it like seem way more crazy.
Yeah, jeez.
Denny's.
I've never thought of it like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of theme parks. Are you asking about my perfect date?
That's
would
not
be?
the
Yeah,
question is on,
perfect date, dog.
Perfect date for two. I like getting like Asian food out. I always enjoy that. And then I like getting food out and then bringing it back home and then putting on a movie or some sort of
It's
like more like a
cozy.
television show.
That
It's so cozy, right?
no, but I have a weird thing about picking up food at the restaurant and bringing it home. I feel like the quality goes down so much in that car ride.
Absolutely.
It drives me nuts.
So me and Denny's are definitely clearly on a different side on this one. You guys don't know what the fuck
You
you're
think you
talking
get
You
about.
like your
better?
shit soggy.
It's not that I like it soggy, but I don't feel like it is that big of a difference.
Yeah.
It's really extreme.
It's weird.
Well,
for
you guys
me.
are very
Passionate.
You
Yeah.
guys are very
I
wrong
feel
about
very
this.
strongly about it.
So you wanna
actually, it's
do-
one of my things that
You guys want to try another battle rap?
I was gonna say. Are we gonna do a battle rap about against fucking leftovers?
So you guys are on the side of why it's awful.
What do
Am
you
I-
mean? Like everybody knows it gets like this, even like this
Everybody?
film around it.
Everybody knows Club.
What are you taking your Uncrustables back?
How good are Uncrustables?
They're really like one of the greatest
They
creations.
are so.
I love.
I
them.
talk about them all the time. People think I endorse them. This is strictly for the love of
For
the
Is
the
that one
game,
already
baby.
open?
Yeah, I just opened it.
No, like it's
No,
busted
like
open.
the
Oh, it's busted open.
The seal's been broken.
Oh,
No,
it-
that's been all that stuff you were talking about earlier. Somebody put their Band-Aid, blood, and spit.
Plaque.
So somebody in the chat room called Jaybird's Thoughts in the chat room says, do Klepto and Twiggy smoke weed? You do not have to answer that question.
You know what?
Medically.
Yeah, he's prescribed to the shit.
Don't answer that.
When I was drinking, I loved smoking weed, but I don't. It gives me anxiety. I'm not.
You're straight edge these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like straight edge. It sounds kind of.
No, I think it's awesome actually.
I just don't drink, and
Yeah.
I just don't. If I loved smoking weed, I would smoke it every day.
Yeah.
It just doesn't,
No, weed can give anxiety, absolutely.
and that's why I would only smoke it when I was good and drunk because.
Well, you only
Then you
hear
wouldn't have the anxiety.
There you go. Yeah.
you only hear of the great stories of weed these
I'm
days.
just one of those people.
Some people do. They can't do it.
It's not for
man.
everyone,
They-
yeah.
It's definitely not for
different when
everybody.
you're younger, though, too.
For sure.
For sure.
No, it's not for everybody. And I know in my past where there's certain weed that would hit me that would give me horrific anxiety, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't a fun ride, and like I'm never.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all about it if you like it.
So let's check the chat room. Damn, Twigs hates weed. Fuck
I
you,
didn't
Sack
say
Pack.
that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm trolling, dog. Come on.
Hey.
No, it's awesome. Denny, what are your thoughts on everything?
Just everything that's been going on tonight.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying it.
We're gonna wrap it up. I know it's getting late.
Yeah, no, I've been enjoying it. It's kind of nice to get, back down and just kind of.
It's great. It's great to talk to you guys and kind of just get you back on the microphone and at least introduce you to some of the public. We are definitely planning on a snack pack reunion.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say some of the public, I mean 18 people. Now, once it populates, it will be a lot more people.
Yeah, they could listen to it later.
Yeah, definitely. But you guys down with a show 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2
we
weeks
doing it
from
for
now?
we doing it for Bigfoot, raising money for him.
2 months, I mean.
You saw how we nailed that one song. We'll be totally ready.
That's.
Oh, I saw Encore in the text.
Oh, all
No.
right, Dennis, let's play them out then.
No.
Hold on. I was gonna say I gotta piss. Are we?
I don't
doing
think we should do it.
I think we
Can
should.
we do? Can we do cheese?
Yeah, you know what? I'll do the beat. You
Do
guys.
you think we? I don't know if I remember.
So
it.
we have a song.
No, that was cringy as shit before. Why
No,
we
I
gotta
can't
do
do it
that?
again.
What do we know one song right now if we had to?
You know,
If you could play it.
Bigfoot walking on Mars.
No,
That's still like
he's
my favorite
trolling.
song we ever did.
I mean, nobody knows that song. We played that.
I know nobody's ever heard that song, but I know it.
Well,
I'm
blood
just
is on
happy
your
to
hands.
know it exists.
We
somewhere.
played Bigfoot on Mars, which is a ragtime Bigfoot song, one time on Wild 95.5 at 6:03 in the morning, never to be seen ever again.
But we didn't make that song for radio play.
You're right. By the way, I've written a lot of songs like that where it gets one
You're like,
play,
nope.
and no one's ever heard it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, thank you guys who have tuned in and listened. We are the Snack Pack. We are getting ready to do a reunion. If you want to help with Bigfoot, we have a GoFundMe page. We're going to put that on the KVJ Facebook. Also, Jim Romano has it on his page. That's Bigfoot. Thank you guys for listening. We love you all. And
Bigfoot is real.
I'm playing this right here.
Is it playing right now?
it is. We're live. You're talking over it.
The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. We break the law.
There's no denying it's true.
But the worst crime of them all
Is that flat top hairdo?
Hey, Mr. Policeman,
Are you aware?
that your cranium,
Is shaped like a square.
you think that you're tough.
With your flat top and gun.
You look like you fought the barber.
And the barber won.
The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Flat top cops are mean to the core.
You remind me of the Russian jerk from Rocky IV.
We got pulled over,
By a state trooper.
and he looked like Biff.
From Back to the Future.
Yo, value meal killer. Why you shaking?
Cause I see a square head and I smell bacon.
The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top.
Blockhead, blockhead, you're a blockhead, blockhead.
You're a blockhead. Got a flat top. 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 You're a blockhead. The shorter the hair, the meaner the cop. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat top. Look at that cop, his head's shaped like a box. Oh no, Officer Friendly's got a flat